Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa, herzlich willkommen. So my friends, I do here an update on Plug Power for you, and I want to show you that I have a good and a bad news. So we have to check now here the chart setup, and the good news are first guys, Plug Power is up 120% since its shakeout, but we have still here the problem that this stock is not back in the old trend channel where usually something like a bull run or even squeeze, breakout, short squeeze gets initiated. This is of course guys not financial advice. I give you my opinion based on the chart. Yeah, if you have not seen my previous videos guys, you better should, because it is quite predictable what happens here with Plug Power. We have a trend channel pattern here in which this stock is trading, and usually Plug Power finds support at the bottom of this trend channel here. This line guys is the support. It's still in an uptrend here, of course, because the lowest price for Plug Power which we had was 11 cents 55, and that's why we are still here in an uptrend, because actually we're trading at $1.28. So usually when we touch this bottom line here of the trend channel, we find support, and this is the bad news guys which I have for you. That doesn't mean that this is bad overall, but we are not yet back in this trend channel pattern. I show you that here very quick with TradingView, simulate that, what I do mean by that. So I made a lot of videos on Plug Power where I said that if we lose the support here in this trend channel, if we don't find support at the bottom of this trend channel, the next technical support is 80 cents guys. You can see my previous videos where I warned everybody here that if Plug Power will crash down to 80 cents if we don't find support. So let's now simulate here with trading what happened and where we are right now, that we can talk about the future price goals here for Plug Power. So here we go. So there you can see we crashed guys. So, and we now back in the technical support, and as I mentioned that in my previous videos, this is where Plug Power finds its support. So what happened here, we had of course something like a market shakeout here in April. That was not yet the bottom for Plug Power. We came lower here to 80 cents, exactly as I said guys. This is not a coincidence. I measured that here with technical tools to say more or less where the bottom is. Yes, Plug Power came even lower here at 69 cents. The bottom was in, but that was just a shakeout candle. You can see after this shakeout candle we are here. By the way, in a weekly chart, Plug Power immediately recovered here with a small pump technical short squeeze or algo squeeze. It's not a short squeeze of course, but an algo squeeze, and we recovered here by 122%. So guys, then let's now zoom in here into the details. You can see that we not yet 100% retested here this trend line. So I expect that this retest has to happen, and when Plug Power comes back in this trend channel, then we can talk about the up price goals, but we also have to check what is going on technically here in the daily chart. So before I continue with this guys, we had now here a squeeze of 122%, and that took more or less 26 trading days. You can see it took some time to build up momentum, and now we had a 122% squeeze, which is very, very good. But in my opinion, there are a lot of other stocks in the market. It's not my opinion, I know that, because I try to predict here short squeezes every day guys, or technical breakouts. It's not the classic short squeeze of course. And this is what happened yesterday. So what I'm doing, I share my finest selection of breakout stocks on Patreon before they go viral guys. So usually people talk about these tickers when they're already squeezing. I talk about them before they squeeze, because I can spot the entry signals here. And this is what happened yesterday. We had here a perfect retest of this blue algo trend line, and then this stock guys squeezed 294% 2 days after my prediction. I have a lot of tickers available on Patreon, breakout stocks. I cannot give you a guarantee of course guys, but usually these stocks have very high breakout potential, and we have these kind of squeezes usually every week guys. If you want to see those short squeeze stocks, you can join us here on Patreon. We're growing every day guys. I'm very proud of the community here, and the full package membership is my most popular membership. You also get access to my trading tutorials. So if you don't know how to trade, which stock, which indicator, which broker should I use, I have a lot of tutorials and a member FAQ section available where I answer all these questions guys. The link patreon.com/blackbelttrader is also available here in the video description. So when we now go back for Plug Power, we can see that I can delete this line. That was a gap up yesterday. So there was a reason why Plug Power just finished here with 4.9% plus. You can see this orange line here because Plug Power gapped up yesterday. We had a very nice price pump here, but we gapped up. That's why I draw for you here the orange line. And you can see that we immediately with the same price candle yesterday closed this open gap, which is very good, guys. This is not a bad thing. This is not a bearish thing, but we can see that the overall price action here yesterday has been 21%. The volume is okay, 214 million volume. Plug Power is creating here some kind of momentum, but if we want to see a short squeeze or a bigger squeeze, we need a little bit more volume. And first of all, most important, we need to come back here in this trend channel. I already mentioned that this is something like a short squeeze play exactly for that reason, because this trend channel pattern here acts like a breakout trigger. So Plug Power need to come back here over $1.54 to initiate here a potential breakout. The next price goals which we have is $2.07, and most important is $2.26, guys. This is here some price level. I switch off the indicators that you can clearly see that $2.26 was the support here since January 2024. Plug Power always finds support, always found support here. And then you can see retest, 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 a lot of retests, breakout attempt with a gap up, rejection, and again and again. So here is a lot of volatility ongoing. The bears and bulls are start to fight here. And when Plug Power can break this support, $2.26, and keep it here as a support, then we can see here much higher price levels, at least $3.41. But if we break this price level here, then Plug Power will start to short squeeze. We had the same constellation here back in the days when we had this massive breakout. I will zoom out for you guys that you can see that. So now this is $3.41 is more or less the price level here. And you can see Plug Power had one squeeze attempt, came back down. And when we found support at $3.41, then this massive monster squeeze, or this massive bull run here, which we had in 2020, got initiated, guys. So this is where we are right now. That's why, in my opinion, first of all, if we can go back in the trend channel, if we can keep the price above $1.54, 56, depending here on the day, it's a very slow ascending trend channel pattern. That could be a very good chance that we retest back here the $2.26 range. And when we find support over this range, yeah, guys, then we can talk about a potential squeeze, algo squeeze breakout, or even short squeeze for Plug Power. Also, what we know is that we have here two open gaps, or in total 3 open gaps in the chart. That's why I think $2.07, $2.40, and $3.41 are the next price goals if we don't get rejected. So let's talk about the bear case scenario really quick. Yeah, if we get rejected, guys, I think we will retest 80 cents. And yeah, if we should lose the support, Plug Power will go down. Why? Because I can show you that here when we zoom out. So you can see that this structure here, guys, is not bullish. Yeah, we always creating here lower lows. Yeah, what we need to see for a bullish reversal, we need to see higher highs. So we have to break out here, find support, break out here, find support. This is what we want to see. Plug Power is not yet in this kind of setup here. You can see it's a clearly descending trend channel in which we are trading in, and that's why this retest here, guys, will be very important. So keep that in mind. $1.55, 56 here in that range will be a very key price level here for Plug Power. Yeah, my friends, that is my update for you. If you don't want to miss any updates, then please hit the like and subscribe button. Right now I always upload here very informational videos about stocks and trading. Also, if you want to copy here my price levels from the chart, this is everything based on TradingView. What you see here, this is the chart program what I use for all my videos and all my trades. If you want to learn trading, guys, join us here on Patreon. The link is in the video description. And of course, get yourself a good chart tool. That's why I always recommend TradingView. You can take advantage here and use my discount link for the premium tier. So if you want to start today, guys, to learn trading, then go here in the video description. Also, the discount link for TradingView is available there. My friends, that was the update. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate your support and see you in the next one. Arigatou gozaimasu. Vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Plug Power Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.